Should have put that one for a 15-second. Dang it.
off the rush.
Power sequence initialized. Systems check. Complete. Running simulation.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes. Yes. No.
Activate.
System failure.
Bro, this is supposed to be Neural Funko. Happy knee, bro. Like, what do you do, bro? What was that, bro? Yeah. What's he working at?
Ridiculous.
No, hold on. Like, what's going on? I had it. Save later. No. YouTube's acting up right now. I brought up Boo. Come on, bruh. Had it playing through, bruh. What's that guy's name on SoundCloud? Copy Z, that's what it was.
Vo svete je všade taký Boh, že to ani Maria Bohu ani rado popiel.
You see what I'm doing, right? You didn't see that, bro.
concentration.
Darling, do you want to know what I think?
Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie.
Do you want to know what I think?
Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie. Boogie woogie.
Okay, so you can't force it like that? Good. Okay, we're gonna try 30-second intervals.
It's time.
So it seems like right here on every. Seems like he could have wrote it up all the way, yeah. Super tired though too. Thought I'd just use the tournament funds. Oh. Come on. Let's get a Hakashi up fast, Duke. Red, let's see the 30-second. Hopefully we get a good one. Increase to 10. And then we go to 15-second interval. And then we go place another one when this finish. And then we go, no, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, let's go back to 5. 30. Go, down. 1 second. Oh, dang.
Underground. Straight from the underground. Underground. Straight from the underground.
Okay, so I think 15-second intervals on the lower parts, and then, 15-second intervals on the bottom parts. I'm thinking, what you guys reckon, 10, 15 seconds in the middle? We'd have to collect this data, write it on a spreadsheet or something, get it on a Google Doc. That would be really interesting to test this strategy, and I'm really glad that this was brought up to me. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Check out the Bollinger Bands. Okay. Yeah, because I think I'll try it for a few more trades, but I don't think the 30-second intervals is... Yeah, if you would have done that, okay, so the candle passes. Okay, see, look, these are 5-second candles, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess you're right. Not on that one though. Let's see. Yeah, every valid full candle. That's pretty interesting. I gotta stop everything right now, Ra. Do you see what I see, brother boo? 666. The mark of the beast, brother boo. Yeah, we need to wait for full candle confirmations. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna hit sell. Yeah, I don't know why. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know what happened. What? Oh shoot! Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Pretty stupid. Uh, should we long grind it? I don't know. Probably stay up to like 4. I can't really sleep. Back's hurting. Back's hurting pretty bad. But it's okay, bro. It's okay. We gonna sit here and try to figure out the strategy, bro. We go hit buy right here. Oh, we go. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened, Captain? Come on, man. Shoot. Okay, that was a bad one. Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Yeah, we had some good trades right there, huh? And then just what happened? Yeah, right? No, yeah, I'm just testing out their strategy. I'm not, I usually use Bollinger Bands, but I got messaged to try something out on the 5 second, so that's what you're witnessing. Yep. And I thought, what other better way than to be transparent and show everybody, right? But I think the 30-second intervals are not a good one. Ooh. These OTCs are crazy.
More impact.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the 30 seconds. I know you recommended the 30 seconds, but I just tested it for like a good like 3 or 4 minutes, and yeah. I mean, I was getting wrecked on the 10, 15 seconds too. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, that I would probably do 15 or 10 seconds on that.
Got it, Brett.
See what I'm saying? I would not do that 30-second, brother.
Got it, ready. Gotta do it.
Maybe even 8 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds is too long on this 5-second chart. Yeah, you can dial it in. I'll rebuy and do this. I'll help you out, get it dialed in for you. So. Next candle, lower. Let's get a full candle. Okay, cool. Let's squeeze one more. Come on, next one. Next one down. Next one down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so don't squeeze one more. Yeah, it showed it right here. It did it right here, and I wasn't even looking. But, you know, we're just going to stick to what you recommended. But it was right here. Oh, my gosh. Bugger was right in front of us, bro. We didn't even see, bro. Oh, again. See? See? That was one right there. It tapped it right there as I drew it. See if we can get another one. Okay, it broke that one. Dang it. Go up. Yes, bro. Yes. 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 Okay, so, you know, that's exactly what I wanted to happen, bro. Oh, that was not a... I wicked it. I should... Wow. I took off the trend line and put a sell at where I put the... Come on. Come on, knucklehead. Two. Oh, it went the opposite way. Of course it went the opposite way. You nugget? Okay, that's showing. It's 10 seconds. Is 10 seconds too much? Or too long? Or too short, I should say. Yeah, 10 seconds is too short. Oh, that was a nasty one. Wow. Double the account real quick. And we knew that was going to happen. I got to get this reward to rebuy anyways. Give me 1 second. I haven't checked my X messages yet. I'll have to check that in a bit. Give me 1 second. I gotta go real quick. Not go, but yeah, we'll wreck this one account too, and then I'll try to go to bed. We're gonna chill back. Let's see. We're gonna play these, bruh. We're gonna play these right here. What? Yo, you guys saw that, right? Did you see that? That, honestly, that felt like some kind of program, right? That was pretty interesting. Snag one more in there. Oh my gosh, bro. Did you see that? Shoot. Bye. Come on, get a full candle in there. Get a full candle in there. Yeah, 10. Yeah, you're right. You might be right. Go, 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 go. Might be. Suck a butt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't take that wrong. Yeah, it was 200. It was ranked 200 in this tournament, but Bugger now 5,000, bro. Oh, you think you're gonna get apple from me, bro? You think you're gonna get apple from me, huh? That's my apples, bro. I take all the apples out the tree, and there be none for you and me. Ooh, 13, Radaboo. What you know about that? Oh, sorry. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Because you're not in the Discord, right? Because you're not in the Discord, right? Bye.
New adventures in a versatile.
No, Radaboo. No.
Block. Ark of the Covenant. Block. Block. Ark of the Covenant. Vampire. Pick up your clutch, your fire. With electric wire. Get down now, I'll kill you, yeah. Kill you with my ear and kill you here, kill you there, and kill you everywhere. Kill you in Kingston, in England, kill you in...
What was that, Radaboo? Hey, who like hear the world's best rapper alive today, right? Today.
My father used to tell me I was nothing more than worthless. A stupid motherfucker that would live without a purpose. Put my thoughts up on the page so I can try to prove them wrong. And every time I write a song, I reminisce about the pain that I'm repressing in my brain, so I don't have to feel alone. And I've been living with depression, so I wonder how this shit really begins. I'm comfortable with the thoughts and vision, and now it is. I've been working on this record for a minute, still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will seep into the music. Ain't it funny when other people see your pain as I'm using, abusing many appeal, and I'm in the way I feel to the point that my reality's the farthest thing from real. The only thing I ever needed was a little piece of love, and I couldn't find that in people, so I was seeking and drugs, and I wanted to be the greatest. Instead I'm facing the truth, but the fact of the matter is that I'm losing it. What's the use? And I know I'm sounding repetitive, like a lust for living. I pray that I've been forgiven. I say an anticipation for sinners to get this in a minute. Critical, the claim to explain it. It wasn't evident. A premonition of my early death. I make it prevalent. My level and confessing that if I was down and out, I can't sell my soul to be relevant. Got abandoning around. Like fuck, I'm finally free. I'm ignoring all of my problems. I said I bury them deep, but I'm actually terrified. And my paranoia was verified. Cause I just realized I don't want to make it to 25. A suicidal, psychopathic, schizophrenic kind of God is looking for your empathy. Hoping that you'll remember me. The message I provided collided within the melody. A metamorphosis in religion, giving debauchery, the resurrection of a savior coming out of Nazareth, where you can catch a laceration and a crucifixion. Under one condition, you make the decision, moving like a sin in my position, living at the bottom, wishing I was with it, couldn't tell the difference. I'm tired of giving the false repentance. My faith in the book that was written by other people that probably wrote with agendas, so every word was intended for anyone who will follow attention. I got a testament, it's like the book of Mark, and I'm sparking a revolution. My story a revelation, amazing. I'd rather save and debated everything on my mind while I was taking the mental picture and pacing. My train of thought is evasive and fading within my memories from a deadly addiction of always staying sedated and claiming I want to make it another more than a follower. No apologies for it. I'm forcing my fucking happiness. Don't know what I believe in. I'm seething and barely breathing. Was thinking the positivity, the possibility that I'll be saying is like a fallacy. I got a way to go and I'm showing you people gradually. I've been imagining a better life and then I contradict the consequence of feeling like a loser with no confidence. And I've been all alone. I'm trying to find the source of inner peace. I suffocate the beat until the flow is big consumed. I triangulate that motherfucker to the tone and turning out the room. And if I'm being honest, I think I'm losing my passion. I'm passing on opportunities, giving it to distractions. The problem that I've been having is all of it's a facade. It's quantity over quality, profit over the product and shit. If it makes $1, who gives a fuck if it's garbage? We'll get it radio playing and that'll make it a classic. And take a nigga with talent is by the niggas a grin. It's hard to put him on the pedestal. He'll eventually catapult the perpetual force of the action was so distracting. They forgot that motherfucker was never decent. And rapping derivatives in the past and there ain't nobody original. But niggas stealing styles and never giving their credit. They stepping that shit's pathetic. A hypothetical ponderance. I put it on the paper for people. I'm being honest with abolishing a novice. A murdering is accomplice. A complicated affair with a notorious hindrance. These habitual liars supplying a lot of ignorance. guess it's all about an image, so everyone's irresponsible. And if you got a positive message, then it's impossible to overcome the current plight of rap. Combating obstacles are logical to think that the future is looking brighter. When money comes into play, then the vision will get distorted, cause you was forcing the feeling by acting out of your character. You lost your sense of pride and societal that embarrass your bad at making it now while you coming up from the rubble. Refuse to be interrupted, no need for an introduction. My shit is really disgusting, it's different and impeccable, intelligent and unrespectable. You're susceptible to this lyrical giant, a tyrant acting defiant. I'd rather do this alone, so motherfucking alliance aligning with preservation. The practice my dedication by defecating the delicate, relegated with delegates to giving rigor mortis, supported within a deficit, celebrated the reverence, televising my decadence from years of destitution. The resolutions are relevant, it's got it to the point where I can see that nothing's really all it's leaving me appalled, and I'm embarrassed I would get involved. A mental regression, for I have yet to evolve. Gotta find a spot to put my aggression before I'm gone. But the pain that I feel has lasted so long, so by the end of this song I pray for my desire, cause I'm refusing to fake, and I'd rather fold and retire. So my generation remedial, I really can't believe this shit is happening any lie. I'm surrounded by fucking geniuses, and you gotta be kidding. The only thing I was meant to be the dopest motherfucker that people will probably never see. And if I never make it, then I'm fulfilling the prophecy. Everything that I write has been centered around my honesty.
That should have been the top of that green candle. What a knucklehead. I'll be right back.
From the moment you wake up,
Oh, from the moment I wake up, the bugger still hasn't gone to sleep, right? Okay, let me see if I can play this bad boy right here. Cha-ching! Oh, this is a good one right here.
your day is already pretty full.
Oh, he's not even gonna let me play.
Who the hell are you?
A remnant of a time long past. Genetically engineered to be superior so as to lead others to peace in a world at war. But we were condemned as criminals, forced into exile. For centuries we slept, hoping when we awoke things would be different. My name is Khan.
Yeah, and call me Marcus Aurelius Garvey. You and I, it was a way to assimilate. I'ma disseminate every single intention you put in a verse, and the word of the flow is the form of definitive adoration. What the fuck do you mean? A beautiful mind, and I am the product of Malcolm and Martin's collaborative dream. Perpetual king, so within the time that we live in, I'm giving you lyrics I deem a cynical scene. You niggas are working for cream. I pick up the pen and I scheme. The biggest of critics are quicker to pick it apart, defining a man and a pen of the parts. I'm playing the real and they calling it art. Committed a murder, the verdict is dark. I start by giving you emphasis, guarantee you remember this. Memorizing the cadence, I penetrate with camaraderie, constantly contemplating my theories of physiology. Follow me as I estimate humorously, I escalate then execute astutely with the flus. I pray that you never confuse it, making it for your amusement to realize they're giving ridiculous lines. I'm speaking the truth, presented to you. I said that we keeping it cool. This niggas refusing to lose. I give an opinion depicting a radical view. I choose to be insane, and my brain is an algorithm, an astronomical fortress, conversing but not conforming. Cause cowards cower for hours, devoured by this performance. You dormant and I'm euphoric. You give the rhythm and force it. The source of the simultaneous infiltrate with endorphins. My style is highly caloric. The status quo was a flow. I defeated them with tenacity. My vocabulary is at a maximum capacity. General relativity, revolutionizing the way you understanding gravity. A wrapping of the fabric of space and time. I'm Einstein, giving the people a formula. The dopest of niggas is warning y'all. I said it in focus, you better believe it. The way that I'm rhyming and barely breathing. I'm minding my business, a murder to beat. And the point that I'm working to make is that people debating. I guarantee I'ma create the sickest of sentences you can relate. And I will not do it, they hit it, I'm great. So I never rest in control of my fate. They're telling you everything that you wanted to hear whenever they right in your face. The second you turn, the quicker they burn. And I've been away cause I already learned. I'm taking my time, perfecting the craft and getting my way to give you the wrath of kind. Is the consequence. All of your lyrics contradict. They lack the certain presence and effervescence of prominence. The K is for the knowledge that I am constantly seeking. The A's are put in the middle as I'm attempting to allocate. The N is for the nonsense that the public will entertain. As I explain, my name's an acronym. Lyrical acrobat. It's knowledge above all nonsense. Can you imagine that? I'm moving the hustle and busting my ass while giving the rhythm you live in the past. A part of the pen and the pen of the book, a piece of the pie for the people to eat. We giving a beautiful feast, a literal beast until every thought is obese. Food for the minds of the foolish. Many a minuscule men trying to suppress what I attest with a pen. When will it end? My lines are actually accurate, never asking. I put iodine inside my apparatus. I'm extracting the sweetest and the malevolence necessary for relevance. An innovative poet asphyxiated his relatives. Sedatives in my system while singing, swinging the razor blade. Sad to say that I'm somber, so someone tell me they save the date to synthesize the sound so it's similar to a symphony orchestrated, a caper to strangulate you with vapor. I said that I'm giving you elegance, but never defining the elements. I'm telling a story and forming a tale, a way for the people to really prevail. The problem is all the irrelevant rap. Now you buying everything you were sold. I'm wondering sitting inside of my room and I pray for my soul to prepare for the doom. Assume that I would glorify violence and plenty ignorance, subliminal messages inside of all of the images. I'm a reclusive author that's very strict with tradition. I'm speaking of isolation while giving you my rendition. Was ridiculed as a child and my pain I put in a chalice with silence. The flow dyslexic and very mentally challenged, allowing these motherfuckers to degrade me with degrees. But my decree is I can see that I'll probably never be free. I'm afflicted by insecurities, currently contemplating. I've cultivated catastrophes by living alone and being depressed, but then created a masterpiece. Exactly, I'm actually asking for attrition. Effectively, your submissive deficiencies in your vision. Your mind inside of a prison, prolific whenever spinning, accelerated.
I think we get the idea.
Simile, so my signature resonates. Assembling a pseudonym, reprimanding a saboteur, salivating for sabotage. Get a sense of the sinister, delivering this dope to the Pope and the poor minister. Principles of the precipice, people pushing the passion, perplexity of the purpose. So pardon passive aggression, premeditated perdition. The pummel punish a pundit. My punch is harder than pumice. I contradict with some politicians and statisticians. A prescription that came from two physicians, playing my position. In my mind, I seem to find a paradise inside the privacy. The paradigm, particular policy of your piracy, depositing the power to possibly be considered great, disintegrate then dissipate. We gotta keep it honest. I can't deceive with naivete, trying to enter the fortress by formulating the gorgeous. They forging force in the source in the hopes of finding the fortune. I've ridden this rigor mortis, you mortified and I'm morphing, absorbing the smorgasbord for the sport to soar with a connoisseur, a commodore, accommodating reconnaissance complicated. The case of the kid that was killing it with calligraphy, a legendary figure, resemblance of a relic. I'm doing the most and I'm setting the pace. A picture or painted a person of pain. We keeping it real and you never contain, but there is some room for your head. You're never complacent. Flow is a jazz and showing you everything that I face. And what am I making? Never mistaken. Some of the innocent lyrics and ages. I suffocate like corsets. Can't control when I tortured. Of course it was of importance. I pointed out and I pour it. Deplorable as an asterisk. Concentrate with concordance. Exuding the excellence of an existential extortionist. I pray that you enjoy what I created for you. And this concludes the feature presentation.
Yeah, it's right there. I should have drawn it. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, I do see this, but I could also see it with just a few trend lines. Maybe. Nope. Yep.
Loud knowledge, bitch, look. Loud, look, said it's the big bad wolf knocking down your door again. I compose a selection of sentences for the masses. It's safe to say I'm celestial, soar with the constellations. Spit verses a complication, but concentrate on the cadence. Of course it was correlated. Come catch me casually coordinating, fornicate with foreign languages. My flow was blasphemous. This bastard was conceived by the powers of the immaculate, the son of Mary Magdalene, giving infinite wisdom. My message was not diluted by aesthetics or hypocrisy. I'm constantly concocting things with Constantine. I'm Socrates. My sovereignty is seldom seen. As soon as sound to stop the feast to feed your family. For the sake of your sanity, candidate, I'm a narcissist. Write as much as a novelist. Novices never feel it, exposing plenty emotion. The purpose was posed upon in my potion. You couldn't sip it, addicted, and now you tripping. Promethazine for parentheses, emphases. I should make it cease. I'm a beast when I'm eating beats. I am very particular. Pick apart in a paragraph, paraphrasing the paradigm parallel to the pastor that's preaching, selling the ton of lies. As I supply the sticker line of dopamine to prey upon your mind, then multiply the rhyme, divide, find the faculty. The fact remains that I am actually your fucking king. You can call me your majesty. Masterfully maneuver my move and shut to subdue. Your solution is you salute then follow suit. My lyrics fondle you, molesting your mentality. Now you in need of therapy, not to mention prescriptions to put you in a sedated state. You describe me as selling, informing them how I got away. You're shaking shiver from the slumber. Thought your soul would put it down and take us back to the place in the time of the crime. And tell me all about that maniac, motivated, maniacally, but biased liberty just with evidence of propriety. Priorly, I was walking and minding my fucking business and bumping ignorant rap about nothing. Another ran. I saw him coming, so I ran. I never really had a chance. I tripped and took a look, and he was standing with his frozen stance. The chosen man, they must have poked him over when they created him. You gotta saw this nigga crazy. It wasn't happenstance or some sort of coincidence. I was in that predicament. It's like he had predicted it all. Pause for the pitiful. He pointed to the pen in my pad and promised to puncture it. Started punching profusely. The reason that I was bleeding, believe that he would've killed me if he had never stopped. I'm praying that he'll listen. I lay in the fetal position, protecting myself from a blow to the body. I'm feeling fragile though. He cracked my clavicle, shattered some bones and broke a couple ribs. It said it's customary to cut the victim, then watch him leak his stamina with something else. He sliced and he slashed, causing contusions, bruises, and gashes. I'm gasping for air. I tried to find the will to fight, but he had taken it from me. I must have blacked out, then woke up. Got attacked by a vulture. His language was vulgar. I vaguely recall that. I called 911, no one answered or called back. I can't see, I can't think. There's blood in my eyelids. My mind moving frantic. This man did some damage. My plan did not pan out. I pray that I don't see him again. He's about to blow up like jihad's insurgents for Islam. He's too calm and so cold. The force was strong inside of this one. I never seen nothing like it. Enlightened by lack of resources. He had no fucking patience. Just pacing back and forth. My lifeless corpse in the balance. Adrenaline running through me. I'm stuck and I'm feeling paralyzed. Apparently we met before we tried to explain. There's a decline within the music that it drove him insane. He couldn't take it anymore. Reflecting all of his pain. Inflicting a simple suffocation for ignorant publications that praise and promote the popular. Even when it's a detriment that's affecting the innocent sentences to a simpleton. Little do people know what they're choosing for entertainment is actually more subliminal than they had imagined. You couldn't fathom what the fuck we being fed on the daily. But quick sidetrack, they're trying to take the labels for ingredients off of the food we eat so that we can no longer see it. Ingenious, take the power of knowledge away from people to put them in a position where they're completely dependent on every word that you say, and they treat it like it's an artifact. Jumping jaws of fat is intelligence and attention. Too much to ask of the people. I'm pleading that you believe in me easily. I defeat deceit. The scene was set for you to see. It wasn't filled with money, women, and diamonds for jewelry. I swear that I intended to soothe them with something logical. Put it up in your mind so you know it wasn't impossible to dominate my mind. Like a murder by kind of conqueror. Loud.
At Wells Fargo, we know what got you into your business. Whether it's manufacturing...
No, you cannot. These ads, bro, they know exactly what you like to go, bro. Show bars. You're the best rapper alive. I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, that hit? Oh, wow. It's popular tracks. Oh, I didn't play this one?
Buried alive. But you left her marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive. Buried alive.
Another psychotic episode, I need my medication. Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. Discussing this with a publicist while I'm meditating. All I spit is heat, so is this room properly ventilated? I'm killing your eye, the way that I murder a track. I never relax, you feel like you fucking with me on my flow, but you is on my nigga, that shit is a rap. I'm playing a relevant fact, I'm taking the beat and not giving it back. I'm putting it right in your face, just to reverse the verse I'm rehearsing. Disperse a curse that's immersive for certain. I've been conversing, confirming you're in that verdict. Conversion within this version, coercion and my persuasive perversion was a diversion. Assuring while I'm emerging, concerning my insecurities. I even said that last line insecurely. This the second time that I wrote it. This the potent is pouring out of my force of the potion. Become proportion, enforcing a portion that's purer than porcelain. Fortune, abortion. I found within an assortment of force for fornication. Facilitating the formulation of duress and compilation. Predicted the proclamation. Perfect my mental projectable. Vitamin fortified is injectable, not digestible. Address the microphone with the tone of any professional. Impressed with impeccable lines every time. It's incredible. My rhymes highly respectable. Penetrating the posture. Your pompous apostle. Can't pasta papa. I did it proper while leading pen a imposter. Call a doctor. I'm obliterated while reiterating this honest pronunciation of reciprocation. The eloquation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication. This is elevation like an application. I need to see your credentials. Massage a pen in my pencil. Get loose on an instrumental. It's sentimental, incidental. The sound was more intrusive. What's I can do if I be the one that would lose it? Coming at me with illusions, never confuse it. I would have just diffused it. Giving the realest I'm using. Never the people to use it. There was no way to refuse it. Giving up to the uses. But when I'm on in the moment, I'm piecing the vision. That's see when I step on a beat and I'm making a break and I'm giving them all they can say, but I do understand that the music is fake. Created this over the word to relate. They love it, they hate it, a minute we make it, we put it in over the beat, but they take it and never will lead you astray. I tell it that I'm on display, we're giving a round of applause. I said, I'm trying to make the motherfucking world rise with the rhymes that I comprise. The lyrics synchronize, the song upon the minimize. Now watching photosynthesis, still in a state of infancy. I'm not looking for empathy. Why the fuck would you envy me? Empty the automatic for enemies at the embassy. Emphasizing emotion created within the energy. Enterprise in my mind till it syncopates to infinity. Venture into divinity. Da Vinci with the vision, deliver with an intention. But if you don't pay attention, I'm placing you in detention without an honorable mention. Your rights are filled with dissension. My balls are filled with dimensions. Dimension like it's dimension. Descending upon defendants. Depending upon dependent. Depicted within the sentence. I'm a mild man. A passive is massacring. A massacre is murdering. Blasting the masses. Often massive amounts. They probably give a better effort if they knew it really counts. But if you keep it real and building your bills and your accounts, I'm not a mathematician. It's written arithmetic. So I'ma teach you algebra. Dumb it down for you simpletons. If y equals mx plus me, then I must be an MC that's obscene and musty, but must see I haven't even touched on the square roots of my averages. The 3.14 pi divided with savages. This ain't a damn democracy. My flow's totalitarian, battling with barbarians, buried or barely breathing while coughing, wheezing with heathens. I'm digging ditches and heaving dirt over my left shoulder. You introduce a Jehovah, suppose a foe that's in front of me started running and stumbling, mumbling something out of his lip till I slit his wrist and I tied him up to a cross and I started off with incisions, insisting on silence for this crucifixion. The victim was tortured for hours, scorched by a blowtorch till the torso burns to a fricassee, and now I'm carving all of the flesh what's left of his crisply. I'm vividly visualizing my victory. I'm pushing the vascular vein down to the main artery. The smell of death induces vomiting. I'm violent with the bayonet fillet his fingertips to get rid of the evidence. I'm pulling out his canines, molars and bicuspids while following in the footsteps of all of my fucking idols, from Jack the Ripper to John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer, the Black Dahlia Killer.
This is called forcing the trade. This is not what you want to do. Now let's do a 15-second. I actually like the 15 to 10 second on this, but me personally, if I were to do this, I would do the Bollinger Bands. But that's just me. I always use Bollinger Bands. I mean, this is okay. This is okay, but you get back how much? Yeah. I think a 30-second or a 20-second on that, because yeah, probably a 10-second, huh? What you think, bro? Drop the comments. Yeah, 10-second would have been, see, a 10-second would have hit that and we would have been good. So 10 seconds on the bottom. Let's put that in the notes. And then the crossover, that can take a 30-second. Okay, let's test that. So almost probably a 25-second. Let's see, I forget. I don't want to say anything and not tell you the wrong ones. Okay, so the moving address is on a 14 period. MACD fast 14, slow 24, signal 8. Three. No, this isn't my strategy. If you know my strat, I use Bollinger Bands. I'm just let's say too much. I'm just testing out this I guess you could say scalping strategy. And I can't sleep, so I thought I'd just stream it. Okay, so we got, what was that? That was 30 seconds top. Okay, let's do one more right at the end of the candle. Oh, bullish momentum. Okay, so that's halfway from the, what would you say that is? Yeah, you can't guess that one, bro. That's crazy. Just try to place it at the top. Hope you get a red one. I'm not. I know you. That's the brother. You see how much you could do 2 trades within that. If I'm waiting for the candle to close right below the yellow, I could have done 2 trades. I understand though. Yeah, you're right. The confirmation and not blow the account, but if we could get it down to, yeah, because you said 30 seconds. We tried that, remember, before we reloaded it again. We tried the 30 seconds. I think it was, yeah, it was right here. And every 30 seconds closed too late. So mid was 25. It seems like we're at the top now. Okay, mid 25. I don't have anything for the low. Come on, you got it. You got it. Get it. Complete a candle under. You got it. Good boy. Good boy. Let's place the buy at 15. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Oops. Okay, so it should have been a sell at 15. So 15. Yellow. Interesting during consolidation. Oh yeah, let me see. Sorry about that. It's kind of boring, huh? Where is it at? I had my buddy stuff in here. Where is it at? Let's see. The ones I follow, right? Like go to, right?
Joining us on this episode are real Spectrum customers.
You're saying, let's see. Alright, we'll do that. Let's see. So one inner on top, saying 30 seconds. Second, a candle goes on the under the yellow to place short. So we'll see. Okay. So we'll wait. No candle yet confirmed. There's the first candle confirmed. Then your 30-second. Completely at the bottom. But we'll see. See? You might be right. I don't think no. That's just too volatile right there. Ooh. Okay. What's your idea for the buy now? The same thing. Just wait for a solid. Okay. We'll see. Let's see. There it is. First full candle above. We'll see. Let's see. I don't think so, man. That's interesting concept, but yeah, look at this right here. Yeah, it should have been a short right there. It was wick. The wicks were your Let's just see. Okay, so like when it wicks. Okay, we'll wait for that. I think it was right there. Oh yeah, it is right there. Okay, we'll see. Let's see. No. Okay, so you're 2 for 2 wrong, bruh. No. Hold on, we have another. Let me see.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
Okay, let's see. Oh wow, she's. Yeah, she's got 200,000 subs. Wow.
In the video description, now I will start setting indicators
Okay.
with the periods. So, first I set the moving average of two different periods. The first moving average period will be 20. Let's install double MA. Let's change the color to white. Weaken the line and save. Now I have to set the second moving average, and let's raise the period to 51. I also install double MA here. The color is pink, and keep it. The third indicator is well-known stochastic oscillator. I don't change the periods. I just set the double MA as for the colors. Let's leave them as they are, just thicken the lines and save. The next process is to switch the Japanese candles and set a 15-second time frame, and let's set the training time to 1 minute. We have finished the main procedures and candles and set a 15-second time frame. And let's set the training time to 1 minute. We have finished the main procedures, and finally we have to set up the best percentage accuracy pairs. As for the good moments, they are not that frequent, but I will try to find them soon and get back to you. Friends, as I already told you, for all those who are interested, the platform registration link will be in the video description. Now back to the method. In this method, I always keep in mind the fact that this is an OTC record and you must approach it accordingly. For example, even if I have good indicator signals, I don't open a position if the cursor here of that minute goes up and down, like it plays up and down as usual. Candles must go in a specific direction for a long time. In this case, like on the screen, on the platform now, the direction is downward, and the candles also move steadily downwards. And I think I'm going to... Right, the first trade was closed successfully, and I'm really happy. So I think I found the perfect moment again. As I already told you, when we have such a stable downward trend, then I observe the signals of the indicators. For example, the white and pink lines of the moving average when they cross each other and move in a downward direction. Also, stochastic oscillator lines should be in a bearish situation for a long time. And as now both the stochastic oscillator lines are below its own yellow line and continues to move there, this is the best signal of the stochastic oscillator. And I think signals from both indicators were perfect, and that's why I entered the trade. And everything is going in a perfect way. Great! The second opening was also successfully closed, and it's great. So this time I have an upward trend, and I can say that this is the best moment of this method when the white and yellow lines of the moving average cross each other, and this crossing occurs now. It is
interesting. I have to check it out, but I just like my Bollinger Bands, to be honest. I'm pretty biased about all this stuff. Like to me, like oscillator. Like what she just said was placing that cell right there when they cross, and look at what just happened. So yeah, it's just doing some research. I go play music, but I like go sleep too, rap. Oh yeah, you've profited from that. That's cool. Profits are nice. No, I like the other one. I like the other one we were doing. Just get down. If you get down that second, I think it, instead of the 5 second, probably do it like the 10 maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we have to try that out. But yeah, of course, probably not do a stream like this. Of course, during like normal times and stuff like that. But it's a pretty cool idea. Come on, close under. There we go. But yeah, so we'll look into it. Did I find a block yet? Did I find a block yet? No, no block. No block. Too much spam on. Yeah, that's too much spam. Yep. Yeah, we should play this in the background, huh? He said dead music. Yeah, don't you on my kick or you on my X, bruh? I don't think you onto my X right here, bruh. See? We also live on X too, bruh. So you can just do a one-stop shop right here. Just go to my X and follow me there too, bruh. But alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, let's go all in. Because I think I can go lay down now. Oh, please, I don't want to stay in here more. But we'll go, yes, yes. That's fine. Yeah, so that should have been a buy right here. See, look how it rides right here. That's interesting. Same thing right here. Okay, yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, play some outro music. We were getting it though, huh? Yeah, we were. I would go with the other one though. I would go with that. The one we did before. On the... Yeah, I like it like that. Appreciate the follows on all platforms though, to be honest. Any follow matter, all of it counts. Even if you... Oh, I do gotta delete the bots off of Kick though, bruh. Too many bots on Kick, bruh. What's with you, Eddie? Could you go fix that right now, bruh? Or Eddie, you like donate to my Bitcoin address right here, bruh. I was like, oh shoot. I would buy in right now, but I'm gonna go to sleep. I would actually, what I should have done is, yeah, that was some cool strategies and whatnot. But what I should have done was use mine and then show you how to really do it, right? Get rid of this freaking crap. I mean, sorry, not crap, but get rid of this like clutter. You know, I'm just used to this stuff, just like this. Boom. And so then you'd wait for the tune confirmations, break in the top of Japan and break it right here. Then you go into Ra, and vice versa. But yeah. Appreciate anybody tuning in. Hope everyone have a good weekend, right? Peace be our journey. Envision now, right?